Welcome back, brothers and sisters of the Imperium. This is kind of like 3 videos in one, so it could be a long one. We're going to be talking potential Nova reveals because they've literally just announced the Nova show. There's something in this show which is giving me hints that goes into the next part of the video, which is all about rumors. Rumors about a new animation that's coming to Games Workshop that doesn't involve Henry at all. This is harkening back to a rumor I mentioned, I think 7 to 8 months ago, where apparently it's going to involve Titus from Space Marine 2, and maybe setting the foundations for a cross-market employ with the release of the Space Marine 2 game as well. And also, we're going to be talking about the Blood Angel box set. It looks like we've got the prices for it. So let's jump in. Let's get waffling. Let's get talking. Let's get down that rabbit hole as we love to do. So let's start with the big one. And this is the Nova reveals. And I'm going to do a separate video later on in the week dedicated to my thoughts, predictions, my hopes on this. I'm just going to be covering the bases in this video. So they confirmed what we're going to be seeing. And that is Warhammer 40,000, Age of Sigmar, the Horus Heresy, and Warhammer The Old World. We can go down the rabbit hole for Warhammer 40,000. AOS is probably going to be more of the brand new edition books because that's just launched its 4th edition. Horus Heresy, it could be more of the AdMech stuff. Maybe, just maybe, if we're lucky, we can start getting some hints of that new Horus Heresy box set with the Mark II Marines and the new edition that's supposedly coming out. And I think for Warhammer The Old World, I think we're going to see something on the lines of High Elves because they've already done the Chaos stuff, and I think High Elves is next in that platter of things. Now, the thing I want to talk about the Nova reveals is the person who announced it in the video, I'm putting in the background right now, is Adam Troke. Hopefully I've got his name right. And if I'm not mistaken, Adam is the head of Warhammer TV, or he's one of the big managers at Warhammer TV, Warhammer Plus, I should say, right? So I'm wondering now if we're going to start seeing more stuff dedicated to that during this Nova reveal show. And potentially that could lean into this rumor that I've been talking about now, that I'm about to talk about, with Titus, with Idris Elba, this brand new animation. Could potentially they be teasing that during this show, or give us some clips on this show? Again, I am going to be doing a separate video on this, but one thing to note, it did say in the article that this show is going to be different to their normal previews, with the focus on roadmaps and the inside track of everything that's coming soon. So it looks like potentially we're going to get maybe a new 40k roadmap, maybe an AOS roadmap, maybe a Horus Heresy roadmap, maybe an even Old World roadmap. That's exciting times, right? Because then people know what's coming and what's on the horizon, so they can start preparing to save their money for certain armies. I love to see that kind of stuff coming from Games Workshop. Now, I'm just going to jump over to this window because I'm going to talk a little bit about the animation now and how it could involve Space Marine 2 and more hints about this. So over the past couple of days, mainly the past weekend, we've just had a big announcement of Amazon that they're going to launch their own animated show that is going to be dedicated to animated adult entertainment. Now, what that means is something like Love, Death and Robots, but on Amazon's platform. And this is called Secret Level. And a couple of months back, I've been hearing that there was a show that have been commissioned by Games Workshop, and the studio apparently that's making this is Blur Studios, that they will be working with Amazon, which is separate from all the Henry stuff. And I think this now is what it folds into, this Secret Level show. And to add to this, Clive Standen, sorry, I can't even bloody say his name, to reprise his role as Titus in Secret Level. That's what the rumors are coming from this website, is that Clive has signed on with Secret Level. Now, that makes sense because Clive is the voice of Captain Titus, or I should say Lieutenant Titus, in the brand new Space Marine 2 game. Now, the whole rumors surrounding this that I heard way back is that Idris Elba is going to be voice acting a major part in this as well, and he was kind of going to be I won't say a father figure, but like a mentor to Titus in this episode. I'm not sure if it's going to be Ultramarines. I'm not sure if it's going to go to the next level and show Titus serving in the Death Watch. What I was whispered and what I was told about, because Blur's involvement, people don't know Blur Studios, go and check them out, they're probably one of the best animation studios out there, is that this animation is going to be one of the best animations we ever see when it comes to Warhammer 40,000. I know we fans look at Astartes, and there's a lot to look up to when you can compare stuff to Astartes. So if it's on that Astartes level, I welcome it. I welcome it with open arms, just as long as the story's good. It shows the grim darkness of Warhammer 40,000. It shows like the true horrors. It shows what a space marine is, right? It introduces people to these 7-foot-tall walking gene bulwark monsters of angels of death, right? That is what I want to see. But yes, there's so many articles coming out about this now, and I do think we may see this. I'm recording this on the 19th of August right now, and tomorrow, the 20th, is Gamescom's opening night, and I'm going to be doing a live stream for that because Secret Level is apparently going to be showing off a trailer for it, and potentially we could see a clip from that during that Secret Level reveal. So if you want to join me for tomorrow's live stream for the Gamescom opening ceremony, then be there, and hopefully we can see some absolute amazing Space Marine goodness in front of our eyes. Now, moving on to the Blood Angel box, and of course, people have been asking me about this, what's the price it's going to be, coming from sources who I want to trust. Apparently, it's 145 British pounds. That's if you're buying it from people like Games Workshop. If you go to your local hobby shops in the UK, I'm sure you're going to be saving up to 20% off depending who you use. I know Hobby Workshop always whack a 20% off that, so if you want to use them, link in the description. I get a little 5% kickback. If not, go and use whoever you bloody want. But £145 for that box set. Remember, inside of that, you get the brand new Lematis, the Astroaf, the 10 Jump Assault Intercessors, the Brutalis Dreadnought, the Codex, the decal sheet, all that kind of stuff, upgrade kits and stuff and like that. I will say to people, even though I think this box set is a low-tier Space Marine box set, that is my personal opinion, this will sell out. It will sell out fast because people are going to be buying it for that codex, that limited edition codex, so they can get their hands on the rules ASAP. So what I would suggest to people, if you want that box set, right, go to your local hobby shops and ask them, hey, can I reserve a box for you guys or something like that, so you don't miss out on getting that codex for yourself. As I'm recording this video right now, they haven't released the information on the Combat Patrol. You know, sod's law that as soon as I post this, they will do that. But from what I've heard again from my sources, the Combat Patrol is going to contain the brand new captain, it's got to contain 6 of the new Sanguinary Guard, and it's got to contain 10 Assault Intercessors. Upgrade sprue, decal sheet in there as well for that brand new Blood Angels Combat Patrol. But hopefully we'll see that posted very, very soon by Games Workshop. And if it is posted today as I'm recording this right now, I'll cover it in my stream later on tonight. But that's enough waffling from me, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of the Imperium. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. If you've got any thoughts, feedback, anything like that at all, post it down below and we can have a nice little chinwag down there as we always do. See ya. Have a great day. Have a great night. And bye-bye.